Did you know that one African kingdom's leader single-handedly crashed the world's gold market? We tend to think of ancient empires in terms of Rome or Greece, but Africa was home to some of the most powerful and sophisticated civilizations the world has ever seen. This is their story, brought to life with cinematic visuals. We begin our journey in Sierra Leone, a nation scarred by a brutal civil war that lasted from 1991 to 2002. This conflict, claiming the lives of around 70,000 civilians, was fueled by a dark secret: blood diamonds. These precious stones, mined in war zones and sold to finance armed conflicts, became the lifeblood of the Revolutionary United Front, or RUF, led by the infamous Foday Sanko. By 1999, the RUF controlled a staggering 70% of Sierra Leone's diamond exports. The documentary The Empire in Africa shines a harsh light on this period, revealing the devastating impact on the nation's people. The film's footage captures the dire post-war conditions, with poverty still rampant despite the nation's mineral wealth. The United Nations eventually intervened, imposing a ban on blood diamonds in 2000. This action caused diamond prices to plummet by 30%, but the scars of war remain visible to this day. Our next stop is Aksum, a kingdom that flourished in present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea between the 1st and 10th centuries CE. What many don't realize is that Aksum was a major economic and cultural force in its time, bridging the Red Sea trade routes. The Aksumites were pioneers in coinage, minting their own gold coins as early as 270 CE. King Izana, who ruled from 330 to 356 CE, made Aksum one of the first states in the world to adopt Christianity, even building towering obelisks that predate many Egyptian ones. We now travel west to the Mali Empire, which dominated West Africa from the 13th to the 17th centuries. The empire's most famous ruler was Musa, who reigned from 1312 to 1337. His legendary pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 is a testament to Mali's immense wealth. Accompanied by a caravan of 60,000 people, including 12,000 slaves and 500 servants, Musa distributed so much gold in Cairo that he inadvertently devalued the metal by 25%, causing economic chaos that lasted for 12 years. The Mali Empire controlled vital trans-Saharan trade routes, supplying Europe with over half of its gold between 1235 and 1591. Timbuktu, its capital, became a renowned center of learning, boasting universities that attracted scholars from across the Muslim world. Let's journey south to Great Zimbabwe, a magnificent city built by the ancestors of the Shona people. Flourishing between the 11th and 15th centuries, Great Zimbabwe was a major center for trade and governance. The city's most striking feature is its massive stone walls, constructed without mortar using over 1 million granite blocks. Reaching heights of 11 meters and thicknesses of 5 meters, these walls are a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the city's builders. Great Zimbabwe exported vast quantities of gold, with around 13 tons leaving its borders annually in the 14th century. The city likely housed as many as 18,000 inhabitants. Turning west again, we arrive at the Benin Empire, a powerful kingdom located in what is now southern Nigeria. Benin was renowned for its sophisticated art, its strong military, and its impressive infrastructure, including a defensive wall system that stretched for an astonishing 16,000 kilometers. These earthworks, built between 800 and 1460 CE, are the longest pre-mechanized construction in the world, dwarfing even the Great Wall of China. The walls served as both a defensive barrier and a symbol of the empire's power and organization. Let's travel northeast to Nubia, a region located in present-day Sudan and southern Egypt that was home to the Kushite Empire. The Kushites rivaled the Egyptians in power and culture, even conquering Egypt and ruling as the 25th dynasty from 744 to 656 BC. Nubia was also an early center of iron production, with Meroe producing an estimated 5,000 tons of iron annually as early as 500 BC, predating widespread iron production in Europe. Today, the legacy of these empires continues to shape modern Africa. In Sierra Leone, the Kimberley process, introduced in 2003, has helped to regulate the diamond trade and prevent the flow of blood diamonds. However, the country still faces significant challenges, including high levels of unemployment. The Aksumite and Ethiopian empires form the historical basis for modern Ethiopia, a nation with a rich cultural heritage. However, the recent Tigray War serves as a reminder of the region's ongoing conflicts. Great Zimbabwe inspires tourism in Zimbabwe, drawing visitors to marvel at its architectural wonders. However, the country's economic struggles stand in stark contrast to the wealth of its ancient past. The stories of these empires have also fueled a revival of Pan-Africanism, with artists and activists drawing inspiration from Africa's glorious past. However, the narratives surrounding these empires have not always been accurate or complete. Eurocentric perspectives have often downplayed the achievements of African civilizations, attributing Great Zimbabwe to Phoenicians and ignoring the vast scale of Nubian pyramids. The role of Africans in the slave trade has also been downplayed or ignored. Even today, controversies persist. The Benin bronzes, looted by British forces in 1897, are slowly being repatriated, but many remain in Western museums. The legacy of Haile Selassie and his claim to Solomonic descent continues to be debated. These empires represent a rich and complex tapestry of human history. By uncovering their stories and challenging conventional narratives, we can gain a deeper understanding of Africa's past and its enduring impact on the world. The cinematic documentaries and historical research featured are igniting an interest across the world and driving a more accurate discussion of African achievements. These stories are not just about ancient kingdoms, they are about the resilience, ingenuity, and enduring spirit of the African people. What other untold stories of Africa are yet to be discovered?